Hi, I'm Steve from Rhinomax, and this is just one of our short videos focusing on some of the manufacturing techniques that make our campers a little bit special here at Rhinomax. Now today we're going to be focusing on the actual door trims. So in the RV industry, you can buy from the RV suppliers, they're like a plastic trim and door, and then you'd insert that. A lot of the caravan builders, mainstream caravan builders, use them. We're not that keen of them because they don't give you great dust sealing, and they're plastic and they can wear, etc., etc. So here at Rhinomax, like a lot of things, we actually manufacture our own. So let's just take a look at the actual frame itself. This is a raw frame off of one of these doors, and it's folded three ways. So when that's actually folded, it means that we get a complete dust seal through here once we put the seal on the actual end of the trim. Now, when this is actually folded, the corners are mitered and they meet together and sit quite close together. But because we want these to be 100% dustproof, what we do then is we actually TIG weld all the corners. And you're not going to see that on any other manufacturer, but I'll just bring this a bit closer so you can kind of see what I mean. So that will hopefully show you, hopefully you can see that, what the TIG welding's like. So it then again gives us confidence that this is going to be absolutely 100% dustproof once it's actually inserted into the door opening. Now, so that's the raw one made out of aluminium. Then they go down to powder coating and get a nice white powder coated finish on them, and come back in the protective coating, which I'll just take off to show you what the actual finish is like. Now, if you look here where we put the latches, now we put 3 latches on a door this size as opposed to 2. Again, these are compression latches, so they're going to pull the door right in onto that rubber seal, again making sure that it's dustproof. The other thing we do is, in the actual trim part, so we actually we cut it round the actual hatch as well, so that when the hatch is inserted in here, there's a bit more strength through the actual catch as well. So when the catch or latch is actually pressed in, again it gives a complete dust seal. So that is one of the actual finished articles ready to go onto one of our campers. Now, if I open the actual door, the insert here, this is part of our insulated fiberglass panel that sits directly in. And then on the back of the door, we've got the latch covers, hold the latch in place. The actual hinge on the door is a full, it's kind of like a nylon hinge that goes right across the door. Very, very strong. And again, it pulls the door in evenly at the bottom, again, so that we can make sure there's no dust in there. And then we have a rubber pinch weld dust sealer, which goes straight on the actual, I'll just pull a bit off so you can kind of see. So that goes straight on the edge of the actual trim. And again, once that's actually pushed up and on, we've now got one complete seal round the actual door. So once the center goes in, the compression latches are closed. That's it, 100% dust sealed. Now, what we also do on every single camper before it leaves the factory gets a smoke test. So we fill the internal of the camper with smoke, and then we've got an airline inlet, put an airline onto it, pressurize that to around about 5 or 8 psi, and then we can stand back and just look, and we can tell if there's any smoke coming out around here or wherever. We know that we've got a potential issue with a seal, or it could even be a rivet. I mean, we have actually had it where the smoke came out of a rivet, so every rivet you see on here is actually sealed, so that we get, you know, again 100% dustproof within the actual camper. So hopefully that's just enlightened you on how we go to one part of making the actual hatches.